Just so dark. What up? What up? I would do a poll, but there's no fights for a poll. When you fighting Gilly? In his dreams, bro, I'm like Freddy Krueger. I'm trying to make Clown Show and Giuliano fight. That'd be sick. I saw they were going at it. Let's just do that fight instead. Christmas. We're gonna make the fight on Christmas Day. That is true. Gilly never sleeps. That is true. Well played. Well played. Freddy Krueger don't work. The Terrifier doesn't work if you don't go to sleep. John Jones is terrified of Tom Aspinall. And that's why he's the Terrifier. I just started this live stream up, so give it a little bit. We'll get some more people in here. We'll start talking about this CAD. I got all the fights laid out beautifully for us. Bam, bam. Son of Sam. You'll have to what? Myers him. If you haven't seen Terrifier 2, definitely watch that movie. They made it look like 80s vibes, but it was made a couple years ago. Fire. Terrifier 1? No. I didn't even see Terrifier 3, but Terrifier 2? Yes. Terrifier 2 is fantastic. This is the time to watch scary movies. It's Halloween. I watched Jeepers Creepers the other day. That shit used to be so, like, crazy when I was younger. I watched it the other day. I'm like, this is garbage. How unrealistic is this shit? What up, guys? We're going to talk about UFC in a little bit. We're just getting some appetizers going. If you want to talk about any fights in particular, just drop them in the chat. I don't care for a lot of these fights. I'm going to be honest. This shit is fucking ass. Who cares? Jacqueline got this. I kind of care about this, but not really. Maxim loses. Get ready. I'm going to crash out. This one I especially don't care about. If you bet on this fight, may God be with you. This is a good fight. Don't care. Good fight. Good fight, eh? Good fight. Good fight. Good fight. All right. Don't care. Good fight. Let's go, Volkov. Please do this. I'm too scared to give a prediction on this fight. Like, my pick probably would be Almeida, but I'm probably going to bet Volkov. Let's go. Don't care. Actually, I truly don't care about this. Mainly because the odds, I'm not betting on a minus 800. Don't care. Don't care, but I will be watching. And yes, I care, obviously. Obvi. This chat is popping tonight, huh? I need drama to hype up this card. Fuck it, we'll just smoke. We'll just smoke on camera. That's it. Live stream over. I put my Terrifier Photoshop job up. It's the most demon Photoshop job. Let's go. Let's go. One person in here. Lit. Really lit. That's how we do it, boys. That's how we do it. One person. We'll give it till the 10-minute mark. After 10 minutes, it's over. It's over. Oh, now we got 16. Let's go. The surge is here. The surge. The YouTube algae surge. Let's go. We're going to talk about some fights, eh? Fucking Tommy boy. Tommy, my boy. Cyril Gane has won me a bag, though. I think I brought this up last time. So there's a soft spot in my heart for Gane because he won me a bag. But, man, I hope this goes smoothly. This either is, like, beautiful and Tom just gets it done early or late. I just don't want Gane to have, like, any hope in this fight. I need Gane to have, like, a super off night. No leg kicks hit, like, nothing. Tom does have a neck tattoo now. Lock. We still have one person in here. 8? Let's go. Eating good. Like, I'm fat as fuck. I'm definitely fat. Not PH fat. Not PHAT. FAT. This card? Oh. I thought you were calling me fat. I'm like, yeah, nah, I definitely am fat. No, that's a good card. This will be fun because my friend's wedding starts when this fight starts. So I'm definitely not going to be paying attention to the wedding at all. His wedding starts at like 3:34, which is like what time this fight should start at. I just don't like the price tag, minus 400. Like, I cannot money line that. My fingers just won't let me do it. I got Tom winning. I gotta check out what the KO sub. If KO sub is like minus 150 at least, I'll take that shit. Definitely not gonna be plus money, let's be honest here. But I think the picks, I think the bets are probably gonna be Tom KO sub or Gane decision. You know, if Gane decision is like plus 1,000, sign me up. This is a weird one. Gun to my head, I'm gonna go Mackenzie Dern, and I don't have a lot to back that up. You know, they fought before years ago, and Dern broke her nose and still won. So that has to mean something. You know, she doesn't break her nose, she should get this done. Because if you can break it and still get it done, I kind of have to back you. You know, I think the tiny, tiny striking advantage to Dern. I think it's hard to finish Dern. I don't think people are gonna do that shit, bro. Like, Dern loses to power punchers. Someone said that in a prediction video, and that's basically what it comes down to. Every time Dern loses, she gets punched in the face too hard. I don't think Vern is doing that to her. This is literally Beauty and the Beast right here. I'm gonna go with the Beauty. I'm going with my MILF goddess, Mackenzie Dern. 5-rounder, does she get a finish? Kyle, what up? Brooklyn? Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at? Yeah, I'm gonna go Dern, guys. Just, I don't know if she gets a finish. I guess you can just bet the money line. Fuck it. What the fuck, are you blind? Are you kidding me? Mackenzie Dern isn't a MILF? Come on, bro. Don't do this to me. Crazy eye. Crazy eyes. She looks like the guy from Mr. Deeds. Remember Mr. Deeds, the crazy eyes? That's basically... And I'm glad someone else said it. She looks just like Rosas Jr. Someone said it in a prediction video, like Raul Rosas Jr. I'm like, oh shit, there you go. It's not just me. Yeah, that ass will get a finish. I hope so, bro. I hope this goes all 5 rounds so we can just stare at that shit. Bro, Dern is a MILF. Don't do this to me. The betting odds on Dern being a MILF is like minus 2,000. I got Dern, facts. Umar Nurmagomedov. Who remembers when Joe Rogan did that shit? Umar Nurmagomedov. And Mario Bautista. You know, I'm going Umar. I just can't bet it. What is decision? Like minus 400? I'm not touching this shit. Maybe over on takedowns? I don't know. We'll find a prop, but I can't bet anything. 3 people in here? Holy shit. We are cooked, chat. Yeah, fucking Umar, bro. Should get it done, but how is the question? Alexander Volkov and Jailton Almeida. This is tough because I'm biased. This is my Geyser right here. I don't know why, it's just my Geyser. Hit me up, I eat ass. Let's fucking go. Throw parlay a like, guys. Facts. Let's get at least 3 likes in here. Let's get it to double digits. Fuck it. This is tough, man. This is so tough because it's literally, does he stuff the takedowns? That's all this comes down to. I can't predict that. I can't predict that. It shows you a 4. Let's fucking go. Let's get to 5. It's literally just, does Volkov stuff the takedowns? And I just can't bet on something like that. But I can't bet on Jailton Almeida either, you know? Maybe you could do, I don't see Almeida getting a finish. So people hate point spreads, whatever. Point spread on Volkov to at least win a round. That's probably my pick on this fight right here. Volkov plus 3.5. The odds are probably going to be like a minus 150. Tough to predict, though. This one, I just don't care, bro. I want Rakic to win. Is Chris Barnett not fighting anymore? Nah, he is, I guess, as of now. Another fight got canceled, or the first fight. I forget their names, but a fight did get canceled. If you go to ESPN, you'll see that. It wouldn't surprise me if the Chris Barnett fight got canceled, though, for whatever freak reason. Yeah, I just don't feel like predicting this one either. So I don't do prediction videos anymore. No idea what could happen here. It's really just who shows up. Does Rakic show up, do his thing? Good striker, kickboxer, kind of chinny. This guy hits like a fucking truck too, but he definitely technically isn't as good as Rakic. How do you predict this shit, bro? Maybe no distance. Russia will win. Yeah, that's what people were saying. That's what oh, it's dead even. I thought Rakic was slight plus money. Fight ends in KO. I kind of like that for this fight. Fight ends in KO. This is another tough one, bro, just because you haven't seen enough of Quinlan Sawkilled. Gun to my head, I gotta go Nazrat. Damn, the odds are dead even. Holy shit. I thought he would have been like a minus 200, minus 250. Damn. Yeah, I'm going Nazrat. Decision. But even that scares me. Well, you don't even have to do method of victory. Minus 105, you can just bet the money line. So I'm going Nazrat money line. That's my pick for this fight. It's just we haven't seen enough from Sawkilled. I can't. You know, 9-1 versus a fucking vet. Nazrat is not Jubilee. You're going Nazrat KO? Yeah, this guy just had a war with Rebavix. I'm okay with that, bro. I fuck with Rebavix heavily. The pick is Nazrat moneyline. Shit. This one is hard too. What are the odds on this shit? It's not bad. Minus 250 on Ikram. It's actually not bad. I thought it was going to be like a minus 500. Yeah, I think Ikram can do it, guys. I think Ikram, maybe KO submission to be safe. I could picture this motherfucker dropping Park and then subbing him. Maybe it's because he doesn't have a mustache, but I like Park too, bro. This guy is durable. This guy comes back. He had like 2 fouls his last fight. I forget who he was fighting, but he was like losing because of these fouls, and he came back and won. I want to go with Park so bad because I like the guy, but I don't know. With Ikram, yeah. I like what Ikram's been dishing out, minus obviously the Whitaker performance, but you know, who knows? If Whitaker didn't catch him with that shit, who knows how that fight happens, you know? It's the fight game, inches. Yeah, Park ain't a bad bet. My pick will have to be Ikram, but you will see Park in some parlays. But I just think the speed, like, isn't the age crazy? Oh, no, he's 32. All right, never mind. I thought Ikram's like 27. Yeah, this shit's tough because obviously he's fought way more UFC experience opponents. Gone via round 1 submission? No. Stop. How would that happen, bro? You sound like me. I go in people's chats. I just say the most donkey shit stuff ever. I'm like, yeah, Park split decision. Lock. Round robin. Man, I want to try round robins, but I feel like a bitch. My boy got Gane too. Damn, you guys got Gane. You guys got Gane. Ikram, baby. Yeah, we're going Ikram. Fuck it. 6 people. Oh, we're on demon time. I'll tell you what we said so far. We said Tom Aspinall, KO sub. Dern money line. Umar, but I'm not touching that shit. Volkov point spread. Let's go. Don't care. Fight ends in KO. We're going Nazrat money line. Ikram money line. Damn, he could finish Park. I think I said KO sub. But minus 250, you could add that to like a 10-leg parlay, and that should boost your profit nicely. This is a fucked up one. Klein and Rebeski. Explain a point spread to me, please. All right, so point spread. For this fight, you can do, on DraftKings, you should be able to do point spread on either guy. But if you do a point spread on a favorite, it's going to be like, well, if you do the plus 3.5. So there's plus 3.5 and there's minus 3.5. It's real easy. The plus 3.5 is they can lose the fight, They can win the fight in any fashion, by decision, by finish. If they lose the fight, it has to go to the scorecards, and they can't lose 30-27. All three judges at least have to give it like 29-28 Almeida. So if I did plus 3.5 on Volkov, Almeida can't win 30-27. He can win the fight 29-28, and if he loses completely, then I still win. So I like it, you know. A Volkov point spread is probably going to be like a minus 150. That's not bad, you know. I like it for underdogs especially, because if you feel like they have the finishing ability, like if I don't think the underdog's getting finished and I kind of want to pick him, I'll do that shit. Like it would have hit for the Kevin Holland fight. Kevin Holland was like a slight underdog. He lost 29-28, so the bet still hit. So that's plus 3.5. There's also minus 3.5, and that's usually for the favorite. Again, you can bet that for the underdog, but that's fucking crazy. Minus 3.5. So if I did Jailton Almeida minus 3.5, it would probably be good money. It'd probably be like minus 105, something like that. Maybe even like plus 100. That means he has to win every single round. He has to win 30-27, basically. Basically. It's literally like tallying up the points. So like 29-28, you do 29 times 3, do 28 times 3, plus 3.5. You know, if it's greater or less than 3.5 points, you won. Bam. And minus 3.5, he can still get a finish, but that's not the fight to bet minus 3.5. Like if you were to do that, maybe if you think Saul Killed can't even win a round, then you could do minus 3.5 on Nasrat, and that would be good. That would be like at least like plus 150. But it's scary. Like this could be a good fight for a minus 3.5. If you think he could either finish Park or 30-27 him, then minus 3.5 all day. But if you think Park can win a round, you can do plus 3.5 on Park. Easy. Jones' legacy relies on this fight. That is very true. Because if Gane wins, everyone will say John made light work of Gane, Tom lost. I know. Yeah. It's not good. It's not good. You know, point spreads, I fucking love that shit. You know, I'll do a point spread on Klein. I think the finishing ability is on Klein. So I'm going to do plus 3.5. It's not going to be good. It's probably going to be like a minus 250 because he's already a favorite. Because I'm a bitch, just in case just in case he doesn't finish the fight, he can still win a decision. Strategy. But he can still lose 29-28. This fight, I'm going Klein. Really, he hasn't impressed me. You know, a lot of this is because Rebecki has gotten slaughtered his last two fights. I think it was last two. I think Orobai was one of his last two. Like, both those fights, bro, he looks like he got in a fucking crazy street fight. So, a lot of it's just the damage. That was 2 months ago. You know, he is a dog. He showed us he's a dog. Klein does scare me because, like, he brings Roosevelt Roberts to a fucking decision. Loses to Gamrot, which is okay. But I think he got 30-27. That was not good. Name some fighters that are highly overrated. Klein. Ludovic Klein. Highly overrated? I don't know. It's kind of tough. I feel like a lot of them have been fraud checked already this year. Like I'm a hater, so I would say Marab. But I get it. Marab's a little demon. I think Verbeski will get it. Tito Ortiz. Yeah, Chuck Liddell. Nah, Khabib's a demon. Khabib's a demon, bro. Khabib actually got takedowns and applied damage. The way Khabib did McGregor was disgusting. This guy dog walked McGregor. Nate Diaz. Although those Nate Diaz and Conor McGregor fights were fucking crazy. I can't think of any other Nate Diaz fights that were crazy. You know, obviously that Leon Edwards shit was mad funny, but he got dog walked for 4 rounds. Baby goat because he left. Yo, he's kind of a G for that, though. I don't even hate it. He's like, yo, my dad died, I'm out. And he became a coach, you know? He fucking made Islam. Like, he made 2.0 Khabib. That's pretty crazy. And Umar's a demon. I'm trying to think of, like I can't, like, I was going to say, like, Kevin Holland, but, like, we've seen that shit. You know, it's just Drew Dober. We know Drew Dober gets fraud checked. You know, I was going to say some names, but they've already been checked. RDR. Umar versus Batista, bro. I got Umar. I just don't know how he wins the fight. That's not bad to do the point spread on Umar. If it's a 5-round fight for the point spread, it's usually, instead of plus 3.5, it's usually plus 5.5. But this is a 3-rounder. So this, bro, Umar better win every single fucking round. May God help this man. Because you could do the minus 3.5 on him. That should be good. Maybe not, bro. It's probably going to be like minus 300 still. It's not worth it. Yeah, I think he wins a decision, and that's what scares me. I don't want to bet. It should have been a 5-rounder. They should have. They really should have. Dana told Umar at the press conference, he's like, bro, you have a stellar performance. You're up next for the belt. So that's motivation right there. But yeah, if Umar decision is like minus 400, there's no fucking way I'm taking that. Any exact method of victory when it's not plus money, I just can't do it. We're going Ludovic Klein money line. Definitely adding that to a parlay. But, you know, the safest thing is that point spread for me. Umar by TKO then. Yeah. That's kind of how I was betting last week. I was doing shit like for the girl fights. I was like, bro, I hate these decision props. They're like so bad. So I did, these parlays didn't hit because other shit made it lose, but I did that first girl, Luciano KO, was like plus 600. Literally just added it because the odds. And then same thing with Fiorot. I was going Jasmine day and night, but Fiorot KO was like plus 500 again. Islam versus JDM.